Hey guys, what's up? Sorry about the lighting. Tried the best I could, and forgive me for my hair. I took a shower, and it's in that in-between growing in stage, and so it's a little fluffy today. Okay. Anyways, so I wanted to make an update video about a couple of things. My testosterone mainly. Um, wow. My brain just keeps turning off. Sorry. Um, so I had said a while back about the whole therapist thing, and my doctor giving me my T letter, and or my therapist is going to give me my T letter, and then my doctor was going to start me prescribed on T. Well, another whole round of things is happening, more loopholes that I have to wait for. So I went and saw an OB a week ago, I think today, and we talked about a hysterectomy and stuff, because the reason I have facial hair, if you haven't seen my previous videos, is I have PCOS, and so there's testosterone already in my body, more than like an average woman, but um, so we were talking about the hysterectomy as a treatment for the PCOS, not just like for my gender identity. Um, the OB mentioned to me that he wasn't going to put me on the metformin because mostly they put women with PCOS on metformin to jumpstart their periods again. And he said, and I know that you don't really want that, so why am I going to jumpstart it? But we're going to see if there is a need for the hysterectomy if we want to treat it in other ways. So the way to find out if there's a need is to have an ultrasound, and it's not your traditional abdominal ultrasound, I'll just put it that way. There's a probe inserted, and they look from a different angle than abdominally. It sucks. So he wants me to have one of those, and then depending on what the ultrasound shows, then possibly have a biopsy of my uterus um, to see how like it's handling things, because basically when you don't have a period, it all builds up on the uterine walls, and because it doesn't have any place, it doesn't come out. Like the uterus kind of just absorbs it, and it kind of builds up into like cysts in there, and those can turn cancerous. So there's a chance of cancer. So we're going to do the ultrasound, and we're going to do that. So I'm not going to start you on metformin, he says, but I am going to still recommend to your primary physician to go ahead and start you on testosterone. I don't think there's any problem. So I talked to my therapist. She came back into town Monday. Tuesday, she faxed the letter. I emailed my primary doctor, jumping through all these hoops, and told him, I hope that you received the fax letter well. Let me know if you want to do a phone consultation or you want me to come into the office to talk about my testosterone prescription. A day later, I get the email back from him, just before the office is closing yesterday. And it says something to the effect of, well, hang on. So I get the email back from him. Now I must wait. Oh, it logged me out. I can check, like, I can, I have this insurance in Washington that's really nice that I can actually email my doctor, and we email back and forth, and it's totally secure through my insurance's website, and it's all set up that way. I was logged in on my phone, and it stayed logged in most of yesterday and this morning, but for some reason this time when I go back, it had logged me out. Whatever. Okay. Messages. Message inbox. Here we go. He sent it yesterday, like I said, just before office was closing. Oh no, after the office closed at 5:12 even. So I couldn't call. Wait, what? This isn't the right email. Are you kidding me? So now I have a minute and a half on here of me fucking with my phone. That's awesome. Okay, apparently I just have fat fingers and I can't click things properly. Okay, I swear this is it. So Eli, thanks for your email. I talked to your therapist. She seems nice. Uh, I had some specific requests for your T letter, so she's going to fax over another one. He also spoke to my OB about the visit. The OB recommended delaying starting testosterone until after your ultrasound and biopsy because hormones can interfere with the pathologist's interpretation of the biopsy. So, in big words, sorry, but it's going to be another month. Um, Specifically, because I spoke to radiology the other day and I wasn't worried about a time frame because I didn't think that the T was going to interfere. And so I made an appointment, and it happened to be Valentine's Day, the morning of February 14th. And then after that, then I'll call and make the biopsy appointment. Well, I tried calling again this morning, the radiology department, to see if I could move my ultrasound, and they gave me the 14th because that was the soonest they could get in. And if I wanted to change it now, the only option I have is the 17th. But if I want, I can keep calling back. They don't have a backup list, but if there are any cancellations, I can call back every day and find out if there is one and they can put me in. I have a kid. I can't hover around the phone and call in to find out about cancellations all the time and then drop everything to go up. And it's not like my kid's gonna sit in a chair and watch while I have this stupid thing. Anyways, God, I think I have an ear infection. I have so much pain in my ear right now. It's like pressurized and painful and itchy and um so yeah, so another delay in testosterone. I get it. I get my health and taking care of these things, and that's why I contacted the OB, and that's why I was going through all this stuff. But I'm frustrated that my OB didn't just say, when I was there and we were talking about it, and the conversation came up. Well, we're gonna seek this line of treatment with the ultrasound and the biopsy, and not the metformin line of treatment. But just because you're not gonna get on metformin, I'm not gonna let that. You not being on metformin should not be a reason for you to go on hormone replacement therapy, basically. So anyways, I'm frustrated. So that's why I want to make the video. Other than that, things are fine. Started waking up with a little bit of a cold the last couple of days. First I started blaming on a dry house, and now with the ear pain and stuff, I know that it's more than that. I'm trying to get an externship for school so that I can get a job because I need to get out of the house more often. Oh, I am stoked though, tonight, going up to Seattle and going to see Coyote Grace perform. I don't know what the venue is, but Girly Man and Coyote Grace, I'm going to go see them perform up in Seattle tonight, and I'm super stoked about that. Bought our tickets a couple weeks ago, and yeah, it's going to be good. It's standing room only now. Apparently this show is that sold out, but we got our tickets far enough in advance that we have a little table for two towards the back. So it'll be nice. That's in a couple hours. We're heading there. Yeah, I am so dazed out. My ADD is on full alert, and with that, and then my ear pain and stuff, and I'm just like, So anyways, yeah, I know other of you guys have been through all this delay and everything, and all these hoops to have to jump through for testosterone and whatnot. So you'll understand. It's just frustrating. Doesn't make it any easier. So, the last thing is I'm gonna put a link down there to my Trippin account, which I currently have no money in, and I am not going to beg for any money. I'm just trying to fundraise whatever I can, even if it's just like $40 or something overall that I end up getting, but I'm just going to try to fundraise for my top surgery. I have emailed 2 different surgeons information about me, and I'm going to email some pictures to one of them today, so that I can get price quotes and stuff. My limit on my chip-in, just ignore. It's just a limit because I didn't know how much, and so I over-exaggerated it so that it would look prettier when I brought it down. But 2 surgeons, one more local and one's a little bit further but not too far, that I'm going to contact about top surgery to get price quotes from them, and then see who I'm going to go see. And yeah, so chip in if you can. That'd be awesome. Really use the help. It's my 2 biggest things are my voice and my chest, and people tell me all the time, well, that's why I was so confused on, hi Kat, on whether you were a guy or a girl, is because I saw your chest or whatever. So Zoe, say hi. Yeah, this is Zoe. She has a big mouth. Alright, so anyways, if you can. If you can't, don't worry about it. Keep watching my videos, keep talking to me, whatever. So, alright guys, thanks. Have a good weekend. Zoe, say bye. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye. You're such a